Hi, Elena and Ms. Brooklyn with YouTube Pilates. We are going to do a reformer workout today on a short box to start off. We have our bar down low and we're on one spring, a red spring. Okay, again, reformer workout, short box on, bar is down, one red spring. Get your life together because we're about to have a fun journey. Okay, we're going to come down to our knees on the carriage. Our elbows are going to be on the box facing the risers. Your feet are going to be flexed on the edge of the reformer base to start off. Find a good comfortable space for you. The more we move, the more you might find a better spot for you. Okay, I want those elbows right underneath those shoulders. Try to get those knees right underneath those hips. So we all have different torsos. Work with where you are. Again, my feet are flexed on the edge of the carriage. We're gonna hover our knees up. Welcome to the party. Lower our knees down. Okay, here we are. It's an exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. I'm gonna get you working right away. We're cooking. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. I want you to have a nice long spine. We exhale out of our mouth in Pilates. We inhale through our nose. When you exhale, you force every bit of your air out. On your inhale, you try to fill up your lungs at every angle they can. We're working on the alignment of our legs. Our toes are pointed down, our knees are pointed down, and our legs are the width of how wide our legs come out of our hips, not necessarily the width of our hips. You're gonna hover up. Think about your neck. I want the back neck lifted to the ceiling. Try not to drop that head. Know where your body is. Try to anyway. We got a couple more passes. Exhale. Remember, I told you we were cooking. Exhale. One more time. You're gonna hold it up. You're gonna keep it up. Can we straighten our legs? Can we bend our knees? Get used to it. Straighten your legs. Exhale. Inhale, bend. I know I started to make you work right away. I'm not sorry about it. Exhale as you go out. Inhale as you come in. We're gonna transition quick, so don't think I'm gonna get you here forever. Try to stick with me. We got one more pass. You're gonna straighten it out, keep it out, pike it up, fold in half, eyes on the thighs. Inhale, find your plank. Good. Exhale, pike it up. So non-traditional moves. I want you to just find, I feel like your warm-up should be one of those moments where it makes your core think about life and realize what's about to happen. And I think, I'm sure, I hope your core is thinking about life and what's about to happen. All right, we're gonna do one more transition. Stick with me on this warm up. You find your plank, shift your arms forward. You open the carriage, you pull the carriage back underneath you. You exhale as you open the carriage, shift your arms forward. Inhale as you pull underneath you. You work you work in whatever range of motion your body can handle. Notice your head. Keep that back neck lifted to the ceiling. Exhale, long neck in other words. One more. Come in, bend your knees in, your knees find the carriage. Happy warm up. All right, get out of this position. Let's put on a long, I can't help myself, let's stay with it. Sit on your box, face the bar. Sit on your box, face the bar. No promises in my class. No, you never know what's coming. Me either. It's more fun that way. Okay, we're facing towards the bar. Your heels are right underneath your knees. Reach back carefully, grab your straps. I want you to have your bum on the box. Make sure it's not scooted off by any means. Small bend in the elbows. You're gonna lift your arms up like you're offering something to someone, and you're gonna lower your arms down. So your arm shape stays the same. You just lift and lower this shape up and down with, of course, we're doing Pilates, the control of your core. Now here, I really want you to focus on the top of your pelvis is pointed at the bottom of your rib cage. And vice versa. Our rib cage is in a prone area where it wants to move around, and we are going to really be aware of what we are doing and try really hard to keep the top of our rib cage pointed to the bottom of our rib cage to the top of our pelvis. All right, one more offering like this. You're gonna lift it up, keep it up. And then it's with the elbows this time. The elbows come in, they brush the side body. You exhale, reach these arms out to that diagonal. Inhale as you bend in, so slow and controlled. I want you to keep the core nice and erect. which is a lot of work in itself to keep that spine tall. And if it's just too much to think about, just get even taller. Just think about floating up in space, and I will say your bones stack pretty well. Gravity, you know, it's always on us. And we kind of conform to it sometimes, especially when we're in our feels. Come up, keep it up. We're gonna bring our arms aligned with our shoulders. Turn your palms towards each other. Open your arms out to the side. There's a slight bend in your elbows. Keep your core steady. Close your arms. So just those arms closed, keep that chest open. Inhale as you open these arms. Exhale as you, I'm gonna calm myself down. This is a good sign I'm excited, which I'm not sorry about it, because I know I can get creative. So just, you know, welcome to my party and your party. Turn your palms up here. I want you to bend your elbows in. You're gonna lift your arms up in space, align with your shoulders, open them out to the side, lower these arms down. We're doing our up circles. Our arms are lifting up in front of us. Open your arms out to the side, lower your arms down. It's an exhale as you pull these straps. It's an inhale the rest of the way. Try to find the same rhythm in every point of this movement. One more pass. Nice smooth movement. Exhale. Keep your rib cage pointed towards that pelvis. How is the ears over the shoulders? Let's reverse it. Open out to the side. Pull the arms towards each other. Turn the palms up. Lower the arms down. Our down circles. Out to the side. Close these arms. Exhale. Lower. If you didn't catch the pattern with the palms, you close those arms, turn the palms up here, then you lower down. Keep that chest nice and open as you are moving these arms around these very stable shoulders. See if we can get taller in space. Let's do one more. How do these arms feel? Good? I think so. Let's bring these arms down. Let's bring our hands back behind our head. Try to get the thumb and index finger to touch. Sit up tall. You reach your arms to a diagonal, maybe where the ceiling and wall meet. Bend your elbows back in. So the more challenging this gets, you could reach your arms more vertical to the ceiling, depending on where your strength is. I want you to think your chest is nice and open. You could have a slight diagonal in your core, or again, more vertical. Work with wherever your body is. Notice what your rib cage wants to do here. Notice those abs engaged to keep that lower rib cage stabilized, closed. Exhale. Force every bit of that exhale out. You'll feel those abs pull into the spine naturally. The more dramatic you breathe, the more abs are gonna work. One more pass. We're gonna do the same motion with our arms. No break here with our arms here. Bend in, hands go to the forehead, and straighten the arms up for our salute. Inhale, bend in, hands find the forehead. Exhale as you straighten up to the diagonal. Again, you could go more vertical if you feel spicy, but I really want you to find awareness of what's happening with your ribs. And don't judge yourself. There's times where, you think you're doing it perfect. You just don't know. What's life? Sometimes ignorance is bliss, but I want you to find awareness of that body. Anyway, one more. Straighten out, open these arms out to the side, straighten them back in space, reach back to the risers, give me a bicep, and then straighten out. Sit up taller, bicep. Can we lean a little bit more forward? Bicep. Good, try to give me a nice, slow, calm, biggest range of motion you can without that carriage slamming. 2 more passes. Zip up a tight pair of pants with that exhale. Dramatic. One more. Hold it. Little small bicep passes. By passes, I mean pulses. My brain was like, girl, what did you say? Good. Keep your neck in the alignment of your spine in that diagonal. Those toes and knees are pointed forward. See those feet. What are they doing? Don't judge them. How is the pressure on the balls of the feet? See if we can make smaller pulses here. Find those biceps. Give me a little bit more energy in your biceps as far as your personal energy. Feel it. Really feel those biceps contract as we do these small pulses. Good. Release back all the way. All right. Bring these arms down. I didn't expect that one. That was fun. You gotta love it when you, anyway, come off. Long box. Stay focused, Elena. I like our spring. Let's keep it. Let's lay down on our box on your stomach towards the risers. Your chest hangs off the box for me here. Once you're here, chest hangs off the box. You reach your arms on the side of your reformer, thumbs on the top, fingers off to the side. Glue your legs together. I want you to inhale, lift your eyes, lift your head, lift your back, and then you start to pull your carriage in. Inhale, lift up at a back extension. And then you exhale, release the carriage and slowly lower yourself down. Now, I don't want you to pull with your arms. Think of it more of a back extension. Lead with your eyes, your head, your back. Once your shoulders start to lift, you're held on. So you are pulling yourself through with your back extension. Try to give me a little bit of energy there. Awareness of that. A couple more. Slow and controlled, let it match your breath. See if we can slow our breath down a little bit more. Are your shoulders even left to right? Like you're pulling your shoulder blades down and together, like a little V. One more time, inhale. Keep this, open up your feet hip width apart. Start a swim. Start a swim. Now I want you to think about the alignment of your legs. Try to get the knees down towards the ground. Sometimes our thighs really like to externally rotate, or they like to rotate to any side. And I want you to try to get them neutral. Like you're walking. It is a very natural pattern for us. See if you can lift in your back extension a little bit more, no pinching, no pain. If so, just lower down a bit. Keep your swim, big inhale in when we're swimming. The biggest exhale out, force every bit of your air out on the exhale. Lift your thighs a bit more on the swim. How is their alignment? Biggest inhale in. Pull yourself into a little bit bigger back extension. Exhale, force every bit of this air out. Can we do one more pass? Neutral knees. Big inhale in. What are those thighs doing? Big exhale out, shoulders are down, and then release. Very good. Let go for a uno. Okay, come up. Let's grab onto your straps where the ropes connect. Try not to slam your carriage. Once you have where those ropes are connected, I want you to bring your head down. Relax, take a big breath in. And just let everything go. Let's pull our hands towards our hips, lift up into a back extension. Inhale, try to glue the legs together. Exhale, as you lower those arms down, find your back go to neutral. It's a nice long spine. Inhale, pull these arms towards our body. Lift up into a back extension. Lead with your eyes. Exhale, you slowly lower down. Think bone by bone as you bring yourself back into that neutral position. Inhale as you pull. Exhale. When I say bone by bone, I like to think lately of stacking river rocks on top of each other. And how when you stack, you really have to think about that stack. Every single rock, same with our spine. Every little spine bone can end up forming different, especially as we age and how we position ourselves. Pull, let's keep it. Bend your elbows to triceps, lower down to neutral. Straighten our arms to our hips, lift up into that back extension. Exhale as you bend the elbows, lower your spine back to neutral. Nice and slow. Inhale as you straighten, lift up in the back extension, your shoulders are down. Exhale as you lower. Find that more I'm really excited. You're welcome. Exhale as you lower. Very dramatic breath. Inhale as you straighten and lift. T-arm this time. Find a T-arm, find neutral. Pull the hands to the hips with long arms as you lift up in that back extension. T-arm and neutral. It's an exhale. Inhale. We inhale in the back extension because we can create more space in our lungs, so we'll get bigger in the movement pattern. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more pass, we're gonna keep it. Good, open these legs up, hip width apart. Find neutral with your back. Start swimming the legs. Reach with your arms, shoulders are down. Kind of like we're Superman. Shoulders are down even more. Longer arms, keep swimming these legs. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. longer arms. Big inhale in. Can we find a back extension? Your choice, neutral or back extension. Big exhale out. Let's go back to neutral. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Back extension. Big inhale in. Let's lower down on this exhale. Get all the way down. Very good. Relax for just a second. Drop your head. Truly. Okay, straps back. Oh, come out of it. How much fun. Okay, I want to do a little bit more of this box like this. I like our spring. Let's keep it. Let's crawl on top of our reformer. We're going to be facing the box. So you stand on top of the reformer, face the box. Sometimes your spring might be too heavy for this. If you need to lighten the load, if you're fighting a spring, you're more than welcome to change it. Let's push this box out. You're going to bring your hip crease to the box. The hip crease to the box. No pinching, no pain here. Sometimes, you know, you might have to go to the bathroom or whatever. Do what you need to make this work. We're in a Pilates V. Your knees are inside the well. You're gonna bring yourself down over the box. Right? Enjoy this calm. We're gonna straighten out into a back extension just with our back. So reach your arms towards the risers, lift up into a beautiful back extension. Let's exhale, straighten our legs out. Let's inhale, find more of a back extension. See if you can lift up off the box. Exhale, I want you to lower yourself down, round through your back and bend your knees back down. You're hovering over the box here. First back extension with your back and your arms. It's an inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, find a bigger back extension. Lead with your eyes. You round your back, you bend your knees, you hover over the box. Inhale, back extension. Straighten the legs, exhale. Inhale, more of a back extension. Bigger, lead with your eyes. Round and bend down, hover. Let's do one more, make it great. Inhale, back extension. Straighten the legs, exhale. Inhale, more of a back extension. And then exhale, hover down. Very good. Okay, come off. I guess I could have shimmied you back before. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Turn around the other way. I want you to lay on your stomach. Your head's towards the bar now. Chest hangs off the box. Let's put our bar up, one to the low bar setting. I have holes, one hole up, but to a low bar setting. All of our reformers are different. Work with your reformer. Again, chest is right off the box. Straighten your arms out here. I want you to inhale, lift your eyes, lift your head, lift your back, shoulders are down. Let's find that back extension. Let's keep our tummies on the box. Exhale as we lower. Let's build ourselves up. Legs are trying to be together for this one. Inhale, lift the eyes, lift the head, lift the back, keep the tummy on the box. Exhale as you lower down. I want that upper back to work. If you're feeling this in your low back, don't lift up so high. Inhale, hence keeping our tummy on the box. I'm trying to find it if you had a bra line above that bra line. Yeah, see if you can find it engaged. Even going smaller in your back extension, you might feel it more. Okay? One more like that. Our forward heads, I find this part to be very weak on a lot of us. So, I mean, we don't need to get big in our movements. We need to get strong, yeah? Yeah. Okay, everybody. Find a bigger one, feet are hip width apart now. However big you want to go. Exhale as you lower down. Now we are going to do some moves. So I would say go big to prep yourself to what's to come. Inhale as you come up, shoulders are down. Exhale as you lower down, bone by bone. Try to feel your torso fall evenly whenever you lower. Obviously when you lift up too. Okay. Last one here. Oh, no, my friends. Let's do a little bit more. Keep your hands where they are. I want you to reach back and grab onto one ankle if you can. If this is challenging, see if you can grab onto your pants. If you need a towel, a ring of fire, do what you need to do. Okay, same movement. Inhale, lift your eyes, lift your head, lift your back. Try to keep your shoulders even from left to right. It's not a big game. It's an even game. By big game, I mean big range of motion. I want you to have an even body. Of course, you have a stronger side. We like to do things one way. And if you play any one arm sports. Geez Louise, of course you have a strong side. Okay, lower down. Switch it out. And the name of being balanced in our fascial network, my friends. Grab on, be patient with your side difference, however long you need to work on that. Shoulders are even left or right. Think about that as you lift yourself up for this movement. Keep it even there. Same with the hips intentionally. Exhale on your lower. If this is bothersome for the bar to be in this position, you could always bring it up higher. You'll see why it's lower in just a second. Couple more. Try to work even in the shoulders so it can work these neck things out. Lift those eyes up so we can get those occipitals to engage. 2. How are our shoulders? How are our hips? Last one, my friends. Yes. Okay, give me one even. Feet are hip width apart. Let's see if we can lift the thighs. Inhale, lift the eyes, lift the head, lift the back. Even in the shoulders. And then you lower. Very good. Okay, bend the elbows in, scoot forward. I want you to be, have your stomach off the box for the most part. You always have to find a good position for you. Hands on the bar, you push yourself away to get in this position. If you are fighting the springs, if you have a light body, I suggest going to a lighter spring so you're not really fighting the heavy spring. So glue your legs together. I want you to have a nice neutral body. You see if you can tilt yourself down while you lift your legs. See if your body is okay with this pattern. If not, scoot where it's okay for you. And sometimes just the fear factor alone, hello. Inhale, find a back extension, or excuse me, find neutral, and then lift up into a back extension. I'll ease you into it. You lower your back extension down nice and slow. You find neutral, so neutral you have a long body. Then you bring your chest down and you lift your legs, a little seesaw. Lower those legs back to neutral as exhale. Inhale, find your back extension. Last pass here, enjoy it. Neutral. And then tilt down. Very good. Back to neutral. Come in. Bend your elbows. Let's shimmy ourselves back. Chest hangs off the box. Our bar is perfect where it is. We're gonna reach our arms out and over our head, lift our arms and legs, lift one arm up, lift the opposite leg up. We're gonna start a swim. Kick, 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 kick. You inhale for a full 5 counts. What a back workout. Exhale for a full 5 count. Inhale for a full 5 count. Exhale for a full 5 count. Longer arms, shoulders down the spine. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. See if we can lift our arms and legs a little bit higher. Inhaling. Big exhale. Let's change our breath up. 5 counts this time. So 5 separate inhales in, and then 5 separate exhales out. Yes, let go. Just let go. Put your head on the bar. Wow, what a life, right? Isn't it fun? Isn't it great? Absolutely. Let's come off. Come up. Gracefully. You sit your bum on the box. Face towards the risers. Tell yourself you're doing awesome. Because you are. Okay. Let's grab your straps. Bring your legs through them. Through them all the way up to your knees. Like you're putting on some thigh-high pantyhose or long socks. Whatever your imagination, what makes your imagination feel good, okay? Your bar is in a perfect spot. If you have a long torso and it gets in your way, put it flat. But I feel like it'll be good for most of you. Bring your booty down to the edge of the box. I want you to round back. You're gonna lay down on the box. Okay, drop your head back. Make sure that bar isn't in your world. See, you're safe. Okay, let's interlace your hands, bring them back behind your head, thumbs trace down the sides of the neck. Lift up into a crunch. Our feet are on the headrest for now. Let's drop our head back down. Okay, I'm asking a lot of your lower core. Exhale, crunch it up. So I want to talk about it. And then we're moving while I talk. So, elbows are out to the side. In your peripheral vision, kind of wide, but still peripheral, kinda. That was an easy word. Come up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Make sure you're crunching up high enough here. Sometimes if you feel this isn't too much in your lower back, you aren't lifting up to that point. So hold it at your top, lift up even higher. There. You feel that anchor? I want you to hold that. Let's keep it, okay? One leg up in tabletop, okay. Other leg up in tabletop. If you need to fix your straps where they're even, do whatever you want. Straighten your legs out, inhale. They're reaching out a diagonal. Exhale, bend the knees in. Yes. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to drop your head down to get used to this strength, feel free. But I would say reach your legs more up towards the ceiling so it's not so much of a pull while we're trying to strengthen that lower belly. Exhale, belly, I mean abs. Same. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. You want to work just a little bit more. Of course you do. Straighten your legs. Pull one knee and exhale. Yes, boo. Straighten it out. Other leg pulls and straighten it out. Can we crisscross that knee that's pulling? Crisscross. Yes. When you go to the middle, release that leg. Lift up higher in your crunch and you twist. Yes. Middle. Exhale, twist. Stay lifted. You got it. Stay with me. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, force that air out, twist. You go to the middle, you stay lifted. Exhale, cross. Inhale to the middle, one more. Exhale. Inhale to the middle, almost there. Lift the legs. Hold it. Get your straps even. Because reach your arms towards the risers, lower the legs. That was just a little break. Flex the feet as you lift up. Exhale, our palms are lifted. Point the ankles as you lower down. Flex as you lift. Yes, keep it up. More drama with our breath. The more that abdominal wall pulls in. 2 more. Last one, best one, my friends. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's where changes happen. Bend the knees, grab onto the thighs, rock yourself up. Yes. Yes. Okay, scoot your bum back. Take yourself out of the situation. Okay. Let's bring our straps back down. I work the front of your body so much. I think we need to do the other side. Come into the well. Take a big breath, ground yourself on earth. Tell earth it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. We're gonna stand up on the sides of your reformers, hands on the box. Stick with me, I'll talk you through it. You're gonna bring one foot through the strap, take the strap off, fancy feet work here. And then you bring that foot on the side of the reformer and you're holding on to the strap. Give it to me on the other side. Strap your foot in. You stand on the reformer. Lay your tummy on the box. I like that I can whisper with this microphone. I should practice it more. Okay, knees, no. Chest hangs off the edge of the box. You lay yourself down, chest hangs off the box. You have to do some fancy work to get your feet in the straps here. If you lose it, just start over again. You'll get it. Forearms on the edge of the box, lift up into a back extension. Feet are hip width apart, legs are hip width apart. Pull your knees in. Release back. If I pull your knees in, I mean bend your knees, feet towards your booty. Exhale. Inhale as you release. Lift up into a little bit bigger back extension. Lift your eyes up evenly. Exhale, no pinchy, no pain. Push up against the box with those forearms. Exhale. Switch what forearm is on top. Push. Exhale. Lower your eyes just a bit, and then lift up through the crown of the head just a bit. More drama with our breath. 2 more. Push with our forearms. Last one. Hold it in, keep it in. Lift your thighs off the box. Lower. Sometimes it's just a thought, you know, it's challenging. Lift. Lower. Push with the forearms. Lift. Forearms. Hands are on the box, elbows out to the side. Push evenly. Lift the thighs. Lower. Just a different hand placement. Lift the thighs. Lower. Lower the eyes just a hair. Lift up to the crown of the head just a little bit more. Yes. Exhale, lift the thighs. Try to feel that evenly in the hips. It's not a range of motion. It's more about the balance from the deep front line, that front hip. Exhale, see if you can feel that engagement and release through that. Engagement in that booty, quad, and that hamstring. Exhale, inhale, lift, release. I was getting crazy with my breath work. Open your feet out to the side. You're gonna try to keep your feet in the straps. Push yourself up to straddle. Sometimes this is a lot to ask from these inner thighs and those lymph nodes there, so be patient with yourself as you come up here. And your bend, find your feet on the carriage. Crazy transitions. We're all different, right? Take your feet or take the straps off your feet for all that work. Okay, so from here, sit more in the middle of your box. I want you to have your hands in the long straps. You're still rocking that spring we've been on. You have your legs long, feet flex, you're out to the side, like we're riding a horse. What kind of horse are you riding? Mine's like iridescent. It's big, it's really big. Let's have our arms down by our side, bend in your elbows, shoulders are down. Just offer your arms up, that's all I want, nothing else. Lower your arms down. Offer the arms up. So step 1, if this is where you need to be, if you need to take breaks, come back to it. Offer your arms up, you point your feet, squeeze through the thighs, think you lift your booty off your horse. And then lower back down, flex the feet. Be patient where you are some days. Lift up to the offering, point through the feet, lift up, like you're squeezing those legs to lift that booty off the box. Lower down. Round through the spine, you're in a C-spine now. Come up, straighten out of those legs, point and squeeze. Round back into that flexion, arms lower down. You're gonna point through those legs, find a nice extension, squeeze those legs, reach those arms, try to be balanced, hold it, lower the arms, lift the arms, you got it, boo. Lower the arms, squeeze through those legs, keep that booty lifted. Lift the arms, exhale. We just got one more, push yourself. I know, I didn't come up with them. Exhale, lift, yes, lower down. Okay, that's it, that's all we're doing, Bring your straps back. Just touching it, just so you know it. Okay, come off. Let's bring our bar down back flat. I like your spring. Okay, now I want you to crawl back on top of your reformer and then, turn your box to a short box. I need to work your side body. Haven't done it yet. I was about to do something else, but our side body needs to be worked and we're in a good position, so let's do it. Stand on top of the reformer. I'm gonna use the box here. I'm gonna have my hand on my box, lift up, and I'm gonna have the foot up against the edge of the box. So somewhat a little safety and just a big position. Open out into a split. Let's let this be an inhale. Let's exhale, close. Inhale as you open, shoulders are down. Your hips and your, everybody just take a big breath when Elena needs to calm down. All of our energy as a whole is getting excited. Just kidding, it's me. It's all me. Okay, your shoulders and your hips are squared forward. When I say forward, that's wherever you're looking. Exhale as you close together. Let's get these arms going, turn your palms up. I want you to open. When you close the legs, close your arms, keep your shoulders down as you close these arms like you're clapping. What concert are you at? What a question. Exhale. What concert would you be at? I'm gonna say the Beatles. That would be fun. I mean, yeah, that's what I choose. Who else? Oh, Adele. I would go see you. Whitney Houston, my God. Okay. We're gonna turn the page after this next pass. You think about one more person that you would go and see concert right now. Get in, get to know yourself, shall ya? Open up. You're gonna stay open where it's comfortable for you. Everything stays still from the hips down. You do a spinal twist. Turn one way. It's a 1, it's a 2. You turn the opposite direction. Slow and controlled here. We're in a predicament situation with Earth. Exhale as you pulse, and then you get a little further, pulse. Inhale as you go the other way. Everything else stays still, but that spine and everything up above it. It's just along for the ride. One more pass. And inhale. Let's go to the middle. Yeah, I know. I want you to hinge forward. I want you to bend down, pick up the prettiest flower you've ever seen. And it has a really long stem. You're not going to pull it from the earth. We're going to keep it on the earth. And you're going to look at that flower, and you're going to be like, look how long the stem is. And you let go. And the flower's like, I love it. That makes me grow more. And you're like, oh, I'll do it again. Hinge forward. You grab that flower, has a long stem, or its friend, doesn't matter. What does your flower look like? What an imaginative class today. This class also lets your brain work. Fold over, even in the hips. Come on up. Let it go. Last pass. Fold over. And you come up, nice and steady. Let's open our arms and close our legs at the same time. Muy bien. Okay, let's do a little bit more fun here. Turn towards your box. I want your hands on the box, okay? You're gonna bring both feet on the edge of the reformer. You're gonna have some flat hands here. So we kind of started class here. You kind of know what's going on, kinda. Find a plank, pike it up, but now we're with straight arms. Pike, 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 fold in half, even when you lose the carriage. Not close it, but let it close. Find your plank. Neck is nice and long. Exhale as you pike it up, and you fold in half. Find that plank. And then you pike it up. You're going to find your plank and you're going to keep it. Oh, yeah, you are. You're going to open your arms up, push the carriage away. That's an exhale. Inhale as you come back in. Exhale, push it away. Inhale as you come back in. However far you want to go, it's your world. Exhale, try to be even throughout the shoulders when you do it. Try to honor that, wherever that point may be. Exhale, a balanced body is going to work better. We're practically a machine. If you had a tire that was turned the other way on your car, you know how long that's going to make your car last. And it's going to like rub on things. Our body's just like that. One more time. Hold it out. Keep it out. Pike it up here. Yes. Good. Turn the other way. Your foot's going to go up against the box. Other foot's in alignment. Okay, don't mind me. Come up. Arms are in a T, my friends. You open the carriage. It's an exhale as you close the carriage. Go however far you can go. Be patient with yourself. Let it match with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Aren't these walls just so pretty? Again, inhale. There was beadboard on these walls. When I moved in, and I was like, get it off. I need to see the brick. Exhale, and we tried to expose the brick as much as we could. There was a lot to someone to come off, some didn't. Anyway, history lesson here. Exhale, this building. One more. Inhale. Oh yeah, we got to clap. Exhale, I added a couple more in because of our clap. Again, Elena, focus. We get to think about what concert we would see. Exhale, close. Nice and slow, shoulders down. Inhale. Is there a reach in those arms? How do our arms, or I should say shoulders and hips, want to work together? They were like a rectangle, 4 points. Think about what those 4 points are wanting to do right now. Try to make them even. Maybe that means in space. Maybe that means in glide. I'm sure it could take on a lot of different ways. Okay, open up. You're going to stay open. Arms are going to be in a T position. Let's do that twist again. It's an exhale. Hold 1, 2, inhale around. Exhale. Inhale around. Good. Inhale around. Enjoy the listens of a downtown environment. Just people, humans being humans. We all got to share this space. All of us. Again, exhale. 1 more on each side. Try to keep those legs still. Try to keep those hips still. Sometimes slowing down and finding awareness. Good. From here, I want you to twist to one side. I want this hand to go to the opposite ankle. You hinge forward. Be careful. Like you're sawing. You're going to do 3 saws. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. You're going to come up. Try to keep the carriage still. Yes. And then do the other side. You twist. You go. Opposite hand to opposite ankle. 3 little saws. 1 and 2 and 3. Come up. Keep everything still. Yes, you twist. You go to saw that opposite ankle off. Hinge at the hips to make this do it. See if you can look at the back pinky. 1, lift up that back pinky even higher. 2, even higher. 3, man, come up. And a twist. It's the last one, you enjoy it. Hinge. Keep the carriage still. So 1, look at the back pinky, lift up that arm even higher. 2, lift up even higher, let gravity help you. 3, come up. Close. Come out of this position. Here, I like to step off the back. Do you? Be comfortable. Okay. I like where our box has been, so I kind of want to keep it. Let's turn our box long and make it work with our life right now. I want you to step inside the well of your reformer. You're right in the middle of your well. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Round and roll down, bone by bone. Hopefully you have enough space. If not, just stand and somewhere where you do have space. Big inhale and slight bend in the knees. Round and roll up. Let that exhale scoop that belly so it pulls you in. Yes, turn around. Yes. Reach your arms forward. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round and roll down. Reach towards the edge of that box. Once you have the edge of that box, shift forward, shoulders over those hands. Step yourself back. Point and flex your feet. Yes. Keep pointing and flexing. Back neck is lifted up to the ceiling. 1 more. Point. I want you to lift 1 leg up. Make sure you have enough room for you in your reformer. Point both feet. Flex both feet. Drop this foot down. If you need to move around to make it work, lift a leg. Point both feet. Flex both feet. Drop that foot. You can even move up on your box if you need to. Lift a leg. Point both feet. Flex both feet. Drop that leg down. Lift a leg. Point both. Flex both. Drop. You lift. Point both. Flex both. You drop. You lift. Think about the alignment of both feet, but really roll through that second toe and feel that translate up to that knee and that pelvis. 1 more on each side. You point. You flex. You lower. You lift, point, and flex, and lower. From here, I want you to pike it back. Drop that chest. Run to the spine, come up. Let's bring a foot on the headrest. I want you to hinge forward to a little lunge. Lift up into a back extension. Shift your hips back, fold over, extend through that leg. Yes, bend. Find a nice back extension as you go into that little lunge. Let's make it fluid and dynamic. Let's hinge back throughout those hips. Long leg, one more, enjoy. Bend, back extension. And go back and drop. Very good. Sway the hips a little like you're wagging your tail. Our connective tissue, our fascia is really easy to move. I mean, have you ever worked with any meat before? Chicken. You can see how that fascial network, it's really just easy to just scrape that white stuff off. We're doing the same thing. We're just scraping it off with this movement pattern. So we just got to go there and do it. Okay, let's come out of this position. Take this foot down. Other foot goes onto the headrest. We're doing the same thing. You're going to bring yourself into a lunge. Lift up into a little back extension. Both legs are neutral as we're doing this, by the way. Go back and extend throughout that front leg. Bend the front leg. You do a little back extension. Always lift through those eyes. Those occipitals are tied into our eyes, so they are part of our movement practice. Fold down. Yes. And you exhale. Tell your legs thank you. Man, all the places these legs have gone. These feet. They're like, no problem. Where do you want to walk? Gotcha. Mine had to walk to the grocery store today. Thank you, legs. Thank you, grocery store. Okay. Some things we just take for granted. So silly. I was like, oh, I don't want to go grocery shopping. How blessed am I to go grocery shopping? My goodness, Elena, get it together. Okay, stay back here. I want you to wag your tail. Yes, think about those little fascial planes. Just brush it away. Get into that range of motion. And sometimes we got to go there. You know that little brain of yours is like, I don't want to. That's tight. No thanks. That's what flexibility is. That's what you meet, okay? So just be okay with that. What you're going to find, something that's like, I don't want to. And you need to be big enough and brave enough to be like, yes, you need it. Body, I need you to be with me, body. And I love you, body. Our body does so much for us. Sometimes it needs us to be, I'll say the parent role. Get there. Okay. Come out of this. Step off all the way, my friends. Yes. And sit on a box. Sit. Face wherever you want. I'm just facing the side. We're just gonna bring it down just a little bit. Stay with me. Let's cool it. Let's cool it. Our souls need it. Okay. Legs hip width. Bring your hands on your thighs. Get really tall in space. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Give me a big breath in. Fill yourself up with anything that needs to be here right now for you. What do you want? We're all different. You answer that. Let go of anything you don't need. No. Big breath in. Yes to saying things that we want to do. Of course I want to do that. That sounds like so much fun. And no thank you. Nope, that doesn't line up with my life. Even society says yes to it. No, doesn't bring me joy. No thanks. Yes to the things that bring me joy. Inhale that in. No, let's exhale the no's that we need to do. No, thank you. Everything can be said with love. No, thank you. Okay, put your hands on your heart. Rub your hands together. Let's get a little bit of energy. Put your hands on your heart. I need you to send your heart some love, like that physical organ that is beating, has been beating since. Can you give it some gratitude right now? Because if it just had a moment, like a cold, we would know. Tell our heart, thank you for being my bestie, my bestie. Put our hands on our guts, our organs. All these organs, all the things they do, what we even think they do. Do we even know? We might think we do. Anyway, let's tell our organs thank you. God, all the processing, all the stuff we just put around us. We breathe in, we don't even mean to. Tell those guts thank you. God, these bones, put your hands on your thighs, these bones. The skeleton system, our house. Our house as a whole is our body, but these bones. Tell these bones, thank you. My goodness, do we even think about them? These hard bones, they're so hard. We're working on them so hard. We're so good, and we got strong bones. Tell these bones, thank you. Our mind, our sound mind, finding that level of control to, I don't know, I feel like there's like lots of versions, you know, like our 5-year-old self, 16-year-old self, 23-year-old self, all those selves, all those people. So I want to stand up and say something. They all have a right to. So like hear them out, but like also be like, okay, chill. I heard you, chill. Take that control. It's that parent. It's that parent role. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, body. Thank you, body, for getting me through something like this. Open your eyes, tell yourself thank you, like truly your body, tell yourself that started this, thank you. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're authentic. Like it. Like it. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want anything. I will do my best to get it out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining, and I can't wait to feel your energy on the channel again. Peace.